Dead the game was released in May of 2022 and was developed by Saber Interactive and is currently available on everything you can get your hands on. Now, it's a Dead by Daylight style game in which you have 4 people play as survivors from all of the Evil Dead films, which is really cool for a start. And then you have a 5th player who plays as the Kandarian demon, or the evil entity from the Necronomicon, where you can summon deadites, take possession of trees, and cause traps to appear and catch the heroes and all that kind of jazz. And the gameplay itself is, cool in concept, where you have to drive around in the Delta or in some other vehicles and find pieces of a map to then find pages of the Necronomicon, to then find the Necronomicon, kill the Dark Ones, and obviously you got to find the Kandarian dagger as well, and then, just get out of Dodge, basically. All the while surviving. There's flashlights, there's some dark areas, deadites can come out of nowhere, trees can be possessed and start attacking you. That's all very cool. However, just slapping a load of Evil Dead stuff into a game and touting it as the ultimate multiplayer experience, as they are doing, it's not. Unfortunately, the game is very buggy. I will be openly honest and transparent. This is not a review. This is a gentle warning video to people who may be overzealous in getting the game. I'm a massive Evil Dead fan and have been for 25 years. I watched the Evil Dead 2 when I was very young, and then I went on to watch the Evil Dead and Army of Darkness, and I've watched obviously Ash vs. the Evil Dead, and I even like the Evil Dead remake. The film that's coming out next year called Evil Dead Rises, I'm not too sure on. But I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. Absolutely love it. Love the PS1 and PS2 games. Ash Williams is amazing. Bruce Campbell is like one of my idols. I think he's just fantastic in everything he's in. But all of that being said, just because you can play as various characters, including different versions of Ash, and you can play as Arthur and characters like Pablo, for example, and Kelly and Pablo from Ash vs. Evil Dead. You can't play as Ruby for some weird reason. But all of that graphically looks great. Character models look great. The melee combat is good. You can pull off some finisher moves as well. It's bloody and gory. The environments are cool. But I found the game to be quite boring, personally. That could just be because it's not my kind of game. I fully accept that, but the game was incredibly bugged. I could only play with AI because I searched for over 20 minutes for an online game with cross-play on and couldn't find a single game. Now, I played less than an hour of the game, just under an hour, and I refunded it on Epic Store. Got my money back because I had instant buyer's remorse as soon as I started playing it. I thought, no, this is just because you're an Evil Dead fan does not mean you're going to like the game, so just bear that one in mind. If you are, however, a hardcore Dead by Daylight style game and Friday the 13th, all that kind of stuff, if you are a hardcore player of these games, then you probably will love it, and that's fine. Especially if you've got friends that all play it all the time with you as well, I'm sure that's great. But for the average Joe, the person like myself who works, I have my own children, I have a full-time job, I don't have time, like me and all my friends, we are all in the same boat with children and work. We can't all be online at the same time, and the fact that I couldn't find an online game was very, very worrying, considering the game was only released in May. And when I did play with the AI, they were thick as 2 short planks and were bugged and glitched out everywhere. There's pretty cool moments where you can open up boxes to get different weapons and stuff, which have the different colours of rarity, like green, purple and all that, for epic and legendary weapons. And that's all cool because you can have different shotguns and handguns and different melee weapons and all that, and that's great. But the AI are just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. And sometimes as well, when you open up the boxes, which is cool, you get the little ashes from the Army of Darkness hop out and jump on you, and you got to throw him away. And then also Ash's severed hand can come out as well that you got to stand on, which is cool. But after a couple of times of opening up the boxes and getting them, they bugged out and glitched, and it was pretty funny. Now, I didn't capture any footage because I had every intention of reviewing the game, making content on it, and hopefully loving it as an Evil Dead fan. But being an Evil Dead fan is not enough for me to enjoy this game, and I personally didn't enjoy it, and I wanted to make a video just basically just tempering expectations for anyone that may be thinking of getting this game. If you are a super hardcore Evil Dead fan and you just want it to run around as Ash and you don't mind it being buggy and barren and basic and hardly any content, that's absolutely fine. Go for it, knock yourself out, go nuts. But just being an Evil Dead fan is not quite enough to fully get out of this game what you want. But I hope this video has helped you out. Please let me know in the comments down below if this is a game that you want to check out or a game that you're just not interested in. But if that's the case, I don't know why you watched this video. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Son of